Wow, this is no surprise. Craig Abbott uh, says that Texas is doing everything but shooting migrants coming across the border because the Biden administration would charge them with murder, saying that they would shoot these people if the Biden administration wouldn't charge them. And it also shows why they're trying to do everything to uh, make getting into the United States harsher so that these people die indirectly.
And anger tonight after some controversial comments from Texas Governor Greg Abbott. In a recent interview, he said Texas has employed every available measure to secure the border except for shooting migrants. KFOX 14 News at 9's Jonathan Mejia live along the U.S.-Mexico border tonight with specifics on those comments and reaction from people who say the governor is once again using dangerous rhetoric to scapegoat migrants. Jonathan.
Oh, well, yeah, it's definitely dangerous to say or to insinuate that you would shoot migrants coming across the border if you wouldn't get charged with murder. That's pretty evil.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott has gone viral on social media after appearing on a radio show where he talks about his efforts to protect Texas's borders. And it's not so much of what he has done that has sparked reaction from the locals here in El Paso, but it's more about what he said he hasn't done. Take a listen.
We are deploying every tool and strategy that we possibly can. The only thing that we're not doing is we're not shooting people who come across the border because, of course, the Biden administration would charge us with murder.
That's literally insane. That's literally insane to even throw.
Oops. Yeah, so Greg Abbott says we're doing everything we can besides shooting these people because we would be charged with murder if we did. Yeah, that is truly insane to hear a governor say that. Um, Biden has the authority to make the National Guard stand down since he is Commander-in-Chief and also has control over the National Guard. Any who defies that order should be court-martialed and sent to court.
Throw that into the public to say
those are not correct comments. I think you cannot shoot people.
That controversial comment from Texas Governor Greg Abbott has sparked reactions across the borderland.
I think shooting people would go against human rights, and I think the governor would go to an extreme if he went to that point.
Abbott goes on to explain his efforts to protect Texas's borders, saying he is using every tool he can, such as building border walls to border barriers, passing SB 4, which the Biden administration has now filed a lawsuit against Texas. And it's not just El Pasoans reacting to Abbott's comments, but so too are lawmakers. In a post on X, Representative Veronica Escobar said, "I can't believe I have to say murdering people is unacceptable. Greg Abbott, it's language like yours that left 23 people dead and 22 others injured in El Paso." People I spoke with were split when I...
Yeah, and claiming that we're being invaded is going to increase the amount of violence towards Hispanic and people of Hispanic descent or people that just don't look like white people. It's people are going to want to act like they have to defend the United States against invaders and going to go on shooting sprees.
I asked them how effective has Abbott's approach to securing the border in Texas has been. Some say,
I think they were kind of effective a little bit, but a lot of people say that they are not kind of human ways.
The way it is, if somebody wants to come, they're going to come, and it's either going to be easy or it's going to be hard.
For any meaningful change to immigration reform, both Democrats and Republicans will have to come together. It's something those in the borderland would like to see.
Both the political parties, Republican, Democrat, they should come together and find some kind of solution to it. There are so many hurdles in legal immigration that I think that's the reason people are they're going for the illegal immigration.
Well, a lot of these people are asylum seekers, which is legal immigration. They're legally allowed to cross the border and request asylum. Well, anybody is. The United States has to process their claim and see if they actually have a valid claim for asylum. But yeah, the legal process to become an American is way too long. We need to shorten the process down to a few weeks. Uh, you can have a process to vet the people once they're vetted and just give them an SSN and point them towards some resources to help them get a job and whatever else, and boom, you have another legal American citizen.
I reached out to Governor Greg Abbott's office to get a response on his comments, but he did not respond to me in time for this report.